Good morning, everyone. So I'm sorry I sound like a man today. I have a sore throat, so this is what I sound like. So this is going to be basically getting ready in like 10 minutes. So first I just put on a primer, and this one I'm using today is the NYX #NoFilter primer. This one is really good for minimizing pores and kind of evening out your skin tone. So I really like to slap it on just because it blends out really easy and quick. So I just put that on, and then I move on to foundation. I usually do foundation and all that stuff and then do the eyes last. Today I'm using the LA Colors Truly Matte Foundation. I've been obsessing over this just because it's so pigmented. For me, I just put like one swipe on and I'm good to go. So it dries down matte as well. So I really like this foundation. So yeah. Next up, I'm going to put on some concealer, and I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape, and I believe this is in Bare Neutral. It's a little too light, but it actually works really well. So this cancels out having to do any color correcting. So if you have like dark circles under your eyes, this concealer really does hide that. So that kind of cuts you out a step in the morning. So I put that on with a damp beauty sponge. This one's by LA Colors, which is my favorite sponge ever. But I've not been able to find another one like it. So I am just going to baby this one until it dies on me, I guess. So I just highlight the highlights of my face, and then I set everything with my Makeup Forever HD powder. And this step really isn't necessary for the foundation just because it dries down matte, but I go ahead and just put it all over my face anyways, just because. But yeah, the foundation is really good because it dries down to a matte anyways. And you can see like every morning I like look around for stuff. Do this every time. So now I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. And since I got my brows microbladed, this makes the process so much easier and quicker for me because I have shape now. So I like to fill them in just a smidge, just because, I mean, I like the natural look, but I like them just a little bit darker and a little bit thicker. So this is what I do every day now. Before I couldn't got ready in like 10 minutes because my brows alone took 20. Okay, so now on to contouring and bronzing. So I'm going to take my NYX contour palette, and I'm just going to bronze over my cheeks and my forehead and everywhere that I think I need to contour. I don't go all ham on it just because it takes a little more effort and time to get really like a really good contour. So I kind of do more of a bronzy look, and I just kind of slap it on. I also use the bronzer as an eyeshadow, which is kind of a little tidbit, especially when it's just like me trying to get out the door and I just need something. So that's kind of a little trick that I like to do, is I just use bronzer as eyeshadow, which I think is okay. So I'm going to take the NYX matte bronzer in dark tan, which is my favorite bronzer, and I'm gonna put that over the top of the other bronzer just because it warms up my skin a little bit more. Like I said, this is just an extra step that I do. You do not have to do this, If you are just want to put on one color bronzer, that is totally cool. So now I'm going to take the same bronzer, the NYX one, and I'm going to use it as a eyeshadow. So basically what I do is I put this in my crease in my outer corner, and I just blend this all in. This just adds a little pop of color to your eyes without being like over the top, so you look a little more put together, but you're not really trying. So I love doing this. I use this all the time. So I just put on a couple of layers and kind of blend it all out. And yeah, I just feel like it just adds a little bit of something without, you know, being crazy. So now I go in with the darker bronzer shade, and I just pop this on the outer V of my eye and kind of work it up into the crease, just to add like a little more of a smoky look. So I really like this as well. I just like to blend the two colors together. It just, like I said, it just adds a little something. So now I'm going to take MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to put this on with my fingers just because it's real easy and quick. So I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones just to give me that highlight. I go down the bridge of my nose, just to make it look a little skinnier, and then on the tip, and then I also put it on my inner corner of my eyes. So this is kind of like the highlighter of the eyes. So I feel like it's just real easy. Like I said, it takes like 2 seconds. And now I'm going to go in with my favorite liner. This is by NYX. This is Epic Ink Liner. And so normally I would just leave it like this and not do a wing. But I had some extra time today. So what I do is I start off with just normal liner, and then I drag it out like very slightly. I don't go crazy on the liner for like an everyday look. So I just have like a little like flick. So if you put on your liner first and then do the flick, it's a lot easier to do. So that is what I'm doing here. So literally it takes like 2 seconds to do that. So now, I don't know what I'm doing next. So now I'm going to curl my lashes, just because they're getting really long. I told you guys I was sick. I'm like coughing all over the place. But anyways, I just curl my lashes just a little bit. And then I put on my favorite mascara, which is the Essence False Lash Mascara. This is the curl one. And I really, really, really love this mascara. I would spend a lot of time putting layer after layer of mascara on. And with this one, I do not have to do that. So I really, 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 really like this mascara so much. I maybe put like 2 coats on, and I'm exactly where I want to be. Also, don't forget to put on your lower lashes like me. I don't put on, for like a normal everyday basis, I don't put on liner on my like lower lash line or anything like that. I just put on mascara just because I think it looks cleaner and put together. Now I'm going to take this lipstick from, I think this one's from Victoria's Secret, so matte lipstick. And I just usually put on just some kind of mauve-y shade. That's pretty much like an everyday look for me. I love mauve tones. I just think it looks really good for me. So yeah, I love, 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 love this. And then I was feeling extra, so I put on a little bit of blush. This one's by Makeup Forever, and this one's Infusion. And I just apply that to my cheeks, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my 10-minute video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.